Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. Una welcome once more for this platform. Na me, Capo Daniel, una activist, the person way it bring una the truth and honesty, the truth and nothing but the truth. Today, ladies and gentlemen, na number 19 day for year for Hong Kong, and I know say na number 18 day for inside Ambazonia. Wednesday for year, Tuesday for day. Na say God the war a day. What a wonderful Lord we have, and what a good God we have. Today, I want to come for now again for come react to some of the messages we put out there targeted to my person and Dr. Cho Ayaba by this boy we na so-called activist wannabe. An officer and activist wannabe na agent provocateur. These are people who bear the whole mark of agents of La Republique. I want to react to the statements he has made and to put it into perspective. I know a lot of our people, they will wonder, say, but why would they react sometime for people like this? Would they only give them more attention and forgive them the type of popularity we then seek for get them amongst our people then? Well, we could choose to do so as we choose to do it on our terms, because it's important that we put some of these people in their rightful place and give our people the proper side of the story so that when they listen to people like that, they can at least know the perspective, the proper perspective, and where they are coming from and who we are. Least they forget. So I'll play the video that this guy is circulated. I've not watched the whole video, by the way, but this segment have been circulated on social media. We have verified to make sure that it is the right audio video. It has not been doctored, so it is just the way it is. I've edited it to fit the screen, so I will play it. I usually don't receive phone calls during shows because I usually want to make my shows very brief. But if you want to call, you can call me on my WhatsApp phone while I'm online. And if you have a comment, you can make a comment. If the comment is directed towards a program, a perspective, or a question, I'm going to read out and I'm going to respond to that. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome once again. It goes without saying, for those who have been watching me on my YouTube channel, my name is Capo Daniel. I am una own countryman, una own popo countryman. Yes, na me, I'm una countryman. And I come again, forgive una this presentation. Bold, unafraid, as we talk, we need fear money, I would bring una the truth, the honesty. Man way you want like him, he take him, man way you don't like him, make it go. But wait till the give for una the truth, and only the truth shall set you free. It be very important. So I go play this video. For man we no know this boy, that some boy where he be been a prisoner for La Republique du Cameroon, they release it. I don't know why wait till they be catchy for, because they lock kind people there for the. Some people they enter for prison, they come out be good. Some people they come out that they become like a problem. This one seems to be one of those cases. So now a criminal, a real criminal, that means somebody who don't be a criminal, commit crimes, be in jail for those crimes. So he come out and make this statement. I'll play the statements and then I'll respond to those statements. We're gonna listen. So this is the video of the statement.
Ayabacho Lucas for inside action. Right inside Momo, the whole of Momo, Ayabacho Lucas don't put them for this say they pay tax. You understand? Ayabacho Lucas she don't for place where he did. He tell what people the way they suffer for ground zero. That money where it is the small way they get about chop, me they pay money for you. Me they can't pay money for you, Ayabacho Lucas. Me they pay money for you. When you tell them say me they pay money, when they don't get that money, you wait till you do. When they want to complain, you slice their throat. You kill them. Yes, you kill them, Capo Daniel. What people the way they suffer.
So when I hear now the boy that now the clown that where they come, we don't always talk say consistently. Say people the way they criticize people then honestly, they go really talk the truth. They're not going to lie about anything. They're not going to mischaracterize people. They're not going to blackmail. So this boy now clearly a liar. When he can stand the talk, say people the way they not pay tax, we will kill them. That just complete lies. There is no case that somebody have been killed for not collecting tax. As a matter of fact, Not up to half of people in the villages are paying that tax. Those taxes are applied to people with sources of income. Only people with sources of income. Those without income receive aid from our people, from our forces. So I'm going to put it in perspective so that you know, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on. But what I can tell you people for face value is that all those allegations he's making are lie. They are just made up stuff with no evidence at all. It is impossible for anybody to kill people because they don't pay tax and nobody hears about it. The news will be out there. And in case our soldiers have committed a crime like that, we are going, and it comes to our nation, our our desk, whether it is false or not, we are going to investigate to make sure that that is not the case. But I can assure you, Ambazonians, that there is no policy of the Ambazonian Governing Council. There is no instructions. There is no activism. There is no motivation for our soldiers to kill anybody because they didn't pay their taxes. As a matter of fact, our soldiers are providing health care for our people, our civilians. They are facilitating humanitarian access. They have opened community schools. They have carried out huge development projects. The last time there was a landslide that blocked the Bamenda Highway that passes through Momo as well. Our soldiers invested a lot of money to clear the road, and they have been doing so for a long time. Our soldiers are civilian volunteers who have volunteered and put themselves on the line, put their life at risk to fight for the freedom of Ambazonia and to save the parents of those children. Our people have been subjected to humiliation and poverty as a result of Cameroon occupation that have stripped us of all our resources, our loans, and the things that we're supposed to give our people a good life. So our people are very, very poor. Our soldiers are all members of those communities. They know the plight of our people and they are very considerate. Our tax system is designed to empower our people and give them a chance for a free society. Money that are collected for taxes goes straight into self-defense. People who pay taxes are given receipts. These are open transactions that are meant for the collective good. No country can fight a war without raising funds from its own people. The Eritrea used to tax people who are in the diaspora. This taxation policy is not only in Momo, it is in Meme, it is in Lebialem, it is in Manu, it is in Mezam, it is in Bui, in all the areas we control. We do expect people to contribute money as an obligation to support the armed resistance that is meant for their freedom. Of course, people like this will always try to mischaracterize it. Like he said, Ayabacho sits in Europe and asks people to give him money. No, it is a policy of an organization that the forces are implementing. How those decisions are being made are collective and for the most part are done on the ground with political oversight and political leadership over those decisions and supervision to make sure that soldiers do not have excesses as a result of these policies. This particular policy for revenue collection through these taxes that are proportional, they are not excessive, have helped a lot to stem out kidnapping for ransom, which is a big problem with other forces we see across Ambazonia. This is one of the key reasons why our forces do not engage in excesses and are part and parcel of the life of the community because they have a responsibility once they raise funds to carry on actions that are going to defend that community and to protect them. They are part and parcel of them. It makes them a stakeholder. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I want you people to know is that these people who work for La Republic, or people who show all signs that they are working for La Republic, I really have not really studied the background of this guy because I really don't think he's that significant. From the information I have, he's somebody who come from the prison in Konengi. Most of the people who left him, who met him in Konengi, have a very bad reputation from him. We heard that he's somebody who supports Siseko and thinks that maybe by supporting Siseko, something will come out for him or something like that. Those are the informations we have so far. I don't know whether he's doing this because he wants to attract attention and gain some fame and get some followings in social media. But with the stakes that are so high, with the lives that are at risk, with the amount of people who have paid the ultimate price, and the people of Ambazonia who are sacrificing every Monday so that they can have a freedom. Nobody should use our struggle for fame or go out there just to say things because you want attention and you want likes. It is easy for people to target those who are in front so that it will have them some following, make them relevant. But at what cost? At what cost? Come to think about it. In any way, whether he's an agent of La Republique or he's doing this thing to get attention, all of them are wrong what he's doing. You don't come and lie and put the life at risk of our soldiers who are on the ground. When you come out and you tell people that Dr. Chuayaba kill people, that I kill people, when we are sacrificing our life to protect people and give people a chance to live, you are not only putting our life at risk, you are putting the life of our soldiers on the ground at risk. And that is a crime. And we have told Ambazonians repeatedly, even if you stay in the diaspora and you come out and you blackmail us, your defender, the vanguards of Ambazonia liberation struggle, unfairly, unfoundedly, based on obvious fake information and lies that you can verify, we will hold you responsible. Fabiano, I guarantee you, we will hold you responsible for these your crimes you are committing. Don't think you get away from it. Eventually, you have no place. Not in Ambazonia where we control it, where we make the law. Not in La République du Cameroon if they are the ones paying you, because we know what they do with people who sell their own people. Fellow Ambazonians, this is what you have to know. The job of the enemy, which is what Fabiano is playing, is to make our people to focus on the cost for their freedom. Like you hear him saying, oh, mommy, they will take their small money.
All of Mumu,
Yeah.
Ayabacho Lucas don't put am for this, say they pay tax. Ayabacho Lucas for inside action. Right inside Momo, the whole of Momo, Ayabacho Lucas don't put am for this, say they pay tax. You understand? Ayabacho Lucas, she don't for place where he did. You tell what people the way they suffer for ground zero. That money where it is the small way they get about chop, me they pay money for you. Me they come.
So his whole idea is to make our people to lose sight of what the purpose of this tax is for. Is to arm the soldiers and prepare them to fight against La Republique to win for their freedom. He wants our people to move their eyes from the purpose for what this tax are being collected and to think about the cost for their freedom. Somebody who wants you to fail, person where you know want you buy market, he go always tell you say that thing over there, for discourage you, make you not buy the thing where it be good for you. So the enemies of La Republique, the logic of the occupier, the logic of the tyranny, of the bully, is always about the price. He's hurting you and he makes sure if you resist, he hurts you more so that you don't scream. To remind you that he is going to hurt you more. That's the logic of Cameroon. To threaten to burn villages, threaten to burn households, threaten you to show you that there will be a cost. But for those who want freedom, you don't look at the cost. You look at the freedom, the goal, the price, what you want to buy. Those who want you to buy something, they don't tell you that price of a deer. They tell you that thing fine, that thing fine. Man way they tell you that thing fine. Man way they tell you about the end product. Now man way they encourage you to get that thing. So when una see people then like this one where they can't tell una say, hey, your money be valuable. Your money be valuable. No go give your money. That money, na money if you take and buy in jama if you take and do this one, take and do this one. Now people the way they don't like you. This is people where they don't like Ambazonia, they make them be free. The one we're gonna see the small pleasures of today. Forget say if we free Ambazonia, generations upon generations upon generation of our people, they will get a better life we will never ever even dream of. The job of the enemy is to make you be afraid of the cost. To make you be afraid and remind you of the cost. Keep on reminding you of the cost. The job of us, liberator, is to remind you of freedom, the type of society you are going to live in. And we have shown you demonstration by providing you community school, hospitals on ground zero, and being sacrificial lambs to stand in front and put our image for you and campaign for your freedom tirelessly, day and night, We come out to campaign for your freedom because we want you to be free. When there are excesses, we criticize the excesses and we take measures to stop excesses because we want you to be free. So our people have to know that these are people who want to discourage you from doing what you need to do to be free. They are coming against our policy for taxation because it will empower our Ambazonian fighters on the ground to have the right connections with their people, the right chemistry with their people, and to have resources to fight against the enemy. These are people who, if you follow their logic, they are going to reverse all our resistance. They'll tell you to stop contributing money to our soldiers. They'll tell you to stop fighting on stop the ghost town because they'll tell you that it is going to cost you money. It's going now you to lose money. They'll tell you not to attack enablers and collaborators because they'll say our people them. At the end of the day, their logic is that you should give up resistance because every tool we have for resistance, they are the ones challenging it. When Dr. Cho brought in the ideology of guns and Dr. Ebenezer Okwanga, they rejected it and called it violence. And when we attack La Republique, they went and give an apology to La Republique. But later on, they try to join to fight. But they are not really fighting because they want to fight. They just simply want to knock off those who are fighting and stand there for whatever reason they want to stand there in that positions. I don't know. Because if people want to fight against the enemy, they will be focusing their energy primarily on the enemy. And when they want to criticize those who are doing their own way, even if they disagree with it, it will not be through blackmail and through outright lies, because these are attacks. These are not criticism, which we welcome criticism. So I want our people to know these people and know what they are doing exactly and call them for their name. These are people who are working for La Republique. So we have a comment there on YouTube, and the person name is Fire1 Fire2. Fire1 Fire2 say, what will say about La Republique soldiers who will just go around capturing people and asking them to pay before they are released? If he's really fighting for Ambazonia, then Fabiano Deco should go after La Republique. Exactly. La Republique du Cameroon are doing what they call Calais mass arrest of our people for no charges, no prosecution, carry them, put them in jail. Some of them will disappear, and then before they release the ones that they are releasing, they will pay huge sum of money. He does not go and challenge La Republique du Cameroon, but he is there focusing on the ADF, which are fighting against La Republique du Cameroon. So who is he working for? Who is he watching out for? Not the mothers that he claims he loves. Because if he claims he loves them, he knows that independence is better for them. It is better for us to pay the price for the independence. So I'm going to show you some of the actions of the ADF in Bamenda so that you know exactly the type of things that La Republique is afraid of. You know, we had cornered La Republique du Cameroon around Alabukam there, and these are some of the images of that area.
This is the road to fire brigade that has been blocked. All directions leading to this road from the city council.
So this one a roadway to go for fire brigade for Bamenda because of our constant attack. The Ambazonian Defense Forces Bamenda Brigade is the highest, most active force against the colonialists. The highest. They have killed the highest number of La Republique soldiers. They have the highest amount of fighting going on, urban fighting, in this war. These are actions that they had cornered La Republique. La Republique blocked road to protect themselves in their barracks there. And we have been challenging them there ever since. It has not been possible for them. They had bring in reinforcement in Alabukam, and that reinforcement have come with all the crimes that Cameroon military are noted for. Raping women, harassing people here and there. That is why we have taken the action we have taken to block the road, to kick them out of that place. And our people understand what is going on. The people who are on the ground understand what is going on. It is not going to be excessive. It's not going to be forever. We reviewed the position last week. There was an operation that they wanted to carry out on Sunday. They carried out the operation. It is an active military zone. Operations are still scheduled. Operations will be ongoing. Yesterday, they were operational around. We will continue to squeeze them until we remove them from there. Until that military objective is achieved, our people should bear with us and know that these are the necessity of war. These are the price we must pay for us to get free. So people like this, please ignore them and take them for who they are. Agents of La Republic, doing what work? They work for the enemy. So do not pay attention to them. Their logic will lead us to surrender. We will not follow the logic of the enemy, we will follow the logic of winners, because we shall prevail at the end of the day. God bless you all.